Okay, guys, so I think that we are live. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? I'm so excited to be here today. So we are going to just jump right into the good stuff. Today we are talking about how to stay motivated with your blog. In this video, I'm going to discuss how to stay motivated when you aren't seeing blog growth, as well as give you 3 simple steps that you can apply immediately that will help your blog traffic and your social media engagement increase. So I'm actually doing a live from Facebook and from Instagram today. So I'm going to kind of be cross promoting here. If you want to see the fun worksheets and some of the tips, then head over to my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Julie Solomon blog if you're over on the Instagram live, or you can just hang here to get the tips. So this question came in from my survey on my blog, juliesolomon.net, from Diamond Love 8, and she was asking about how to stay motivated. She was seeing a lot of plateau growth on her blog, and it was just kind of causing a lot of, confidence issues and security issues. She didn't really know which way to kind of look in terms of actionable steps. Who can she get to kind of help her stay motivated, and really what tools that she needs. So I'm going to go over that today. I'm going to give you 3 simple action steps that you can start taking today if you start to see a plateau in growth, whether that's social media or on your blog, and 3 things that you can do to kind of get over that plateau and then hopefully help you grow moving forward. So the first one that we're going to talk about today, and how to achieve your goals when you don't feel motivated and get over that plateau, is to focus down. So you want to make sure that you're following one course until it's successful. And what I mean by that, by focusing down, is that a lot of times when we start to see a plateau, we start to kind of feel like we need to be doing a bunch of different things and testing a bunch of different things out to see if one thing's going to stick. But what I've actually noticed is that when you start to see a plateau in growth, when you start to kind of feel like your engagement rate's going down, people aren't following you as consistently, if you focus down on one thing that you can do, whether that's one thing a day or one thing a week that maybe you can change, that's going to help a lot. Not only is it going to kind of take a lot of pressure and stress off of you when you're trying to create content and get over the plateau, but it's going to also kind of allow you to kind of sit back and be still for a minute to kind of test what may not be working out. So it's really important that you focus on one thing. So for example, if you're seeing a plateau in growth, then maybe you need to sit back and think, okay, why don't I focus on engagement for like the next 7 days? I'm going to sit back and I'm going to start authentically and uniquely engaging with, the people that are already following me. I'm going to try to find new followers that I would be interested in, or that I think would be interested in what I'm doing, and start genuinely engaging with them, start asking them questions about what it is that they may, want to learn from me. What are they doing that I could potentially learn? And I'm really just going to focus on the engagement. Or, if you don't want to go that path, let's say that you're wanting to focus on blog traffic. So then maybe you're going to be focusing on, the content. I'm going to make sure that my content for the next, month or 10 days is going to be specific to one theme. And I'm going to focus on that one theme and see what kind of feedback I get. Focusing down is really going to help you kind of, muster through some of those things. So the second tip that you can do is staying consistent. Consistency is so key and so vital when it comes to seeing some kind of plateau and seeing kind of a dip in the growth. As backwards as that may sound, because I know that the insecurities can kind of drive up a lot of feelings of like, well, should I even be doing this? Like, obviously what I'm doing is not working because I see a plateau, so why even stay consistent? But consistency is what's going to keep you in the game. So it's really important that when you are seeing kind of the plateau, that you kind of keep that consistency. So let's say that you post, every Wednesday. Stay consistent with that. Now, you may want to test another day out, because maybe people aren't going to your blog every Wednesday. Maybe it's actually every Tuesday that you're going to see more people at your blog. So look at your analytics, see when people are going to your blog, see when people are going to your social media at the optimal times and days, and then try to stay consistent within those time frames. Another thing that you want to stay consistent in is the content. You want to make sure that your content is consistent throughout, and that you're not just changing a bunch of different things all of the time, because you're starting to see this plateau growth and it's starting to kind of make you a little insecure and kind of feel a little nervous. So you want to make sure that that consistency is going to allow people, you're kind of training people to know what to expect from you, which is important when you're trying to cultivate a tribe, and a tribe that's really going to start authentically engaging back with you. So you want to stay consistent within that as well. And the third thing that you can do, which is super simple, but is to ask questions. You want to make sure that you know exactly who it is who you're talking to, how you can serve them, and where they can essentially find that information. So a way in which I did this when I was trying to figure out new content to share that was staying consistent to my strategy, but I wanted to figure out new content to share with my audience, especially when I thought like, it kind of seems like maybe I'm getting in kind of a dip, I'm not growing as much as I did the past couple of months. So I sent a survey out. And I asked them, and this is where this question was from the survey. I asked, what are the challenges that you're having? What have you already done that has worked? What have you done that has not worked? Knowing your audience is the first step. But if you don't know what it is that they want from you, or what they need from you, or how you educate them or inspire them, or what they're really looking for you when they come to follow you on social media or your blog, how do you really expect to grow? You have to give them something that, whether it's a call to action or something that they can really take and leave with them, so they know that the information that you're giving them on that consistent basis is valuable to them. And once they know and understand that value, they're going to keep coming back for more. So I would definitely recommend, if you are someone who has seen a dip in your growth, it can be as simple as just asking a question on social media, like, hey guys, I was thinking about doing this. Is this something that you would be interested in? Or really kind of throwing it out to them and saying, what kind of challenges have you guys been seeing lately? What's been making you frustrated? What have you found that's been working for you? What have you found that hasn't been working for you? And you can do it in the form of a question, or you can do it in the form of a survey. I like to use Google Forms as a survey. It's free. It's super easy to create, and it actually tracks it for you on the back end of the Google Drive. So then you can start to see, their questions coming in, their answers, and that sort of thing. And then you have this, spreadsheet of information that you can keep. And then what else is great about the survey as well is that information is not only going to help you figure out what they need from you, but then it's going to help you with that first and second step that we already talked about: focus down and consistency. It's going to help you create new content that's consistent to what your audience needs from you and wants from you. And it's going to help you focus down on what that content is. So I hope that this was super helpful. And to you, Valerie, Miss Diamond _love 8. I hope that you found some useful information about this, and this helps you get over that hump, and really just more importantly, and most importantly, staying motivated and not letting the growth of others around you, or kind of starting to compare, really get you down and keep you off track with your goals. So you want to stay focused on your bottom line and your end result, and you should definitely see success with this. So if you want more information, I actually put a free worksheet up this week on the blog, juliesolomon.net/blog. If you want a ton of information about this specifically, or a ton of information on growth and pitching and branding, you can find it all there. And then I'm excited to announce that next Sunday, April 2nd, I will be offering a free masterclass for the Pitch It Perfect course. So you as well can learn how to create your own killer press kit and pitch your first 5K brand deal as an influencer. So if you are an influencer or a blogger or an entrepreneur out there, and you want to learn how you can start landing those brand deals, getting that media that you have worked so hard to attain, then definitely check out our free masterclass that we're having next Sunday. It's going to be packed with helpful information, and I can't wait to spend a good 60 to 90 minutes with you guys, sharing with you guys things like how to create your elevator pitch, what you must have in your bio to attract brands, the 3 things that brands look for in bloggers, what you must not include in your rate sheet, how to negotiate your rates, all of that good stuff. So go to pitchitperfect.net to sign up for the free masterclass if you are interested in that. And so I will see you again next Thursday for our next Q&A. If you are interested in having your questions answered, then make sure to check out juliesolomon.net and sign up for the survey where you can ask your questions there, and I will answer them for you here on our Facebook Live Q&A that happens normally every Thursday at 12 p.m. Pacific, but today we did Wednesday since I'm traveling tomorrow. So we will see you next Thursday for another question, and have a great rest of your day.